Hello and welcome to the C-Suite, the Open Video series with TMX Group. I am Omar Kafagi, a client success specialist based in Toronto, and joining me today is Abram Drost, the CEO of the newly listed Clean Air Metals. Hello and welcome, Abram.
Thank you very much.
So Abram, can you tell us a little bit more about your company and tell us maybe the reason behind the name as well?
Sure. Well, Clean Air Metals was formed as a successor to Regency Gold Corp, and with the new name and the new ticker AIR on the TSXV, really the company was formed out of respect for the climate change imperative. It is a commodity suite, specifically palladium, platinum, copper, and nickel, which we believe will actually, which are in a sense commodities for the clean air revolution and also the EV revolution. And so, we formed the company in essence to begin advanced exploration on a project in the Thunder Bay area. And, very pleased that Jim Gallagher joined as executive chairman. I came in as CEO. And we've just announced the commencement of drilling at Thunder Bay North, where we have a 9.8 million ton historical resource. And we have a second structure, which is showing signs that it can also be a very important resource for us going forward.
And what are some of your growth plans for 2020 and beyond?
Yeah, well, we've just announced phase one drilling, and that's 10,000 meters. And so we'll commence that, at least continue that going forward, and we hope ultimately to drill somewhere between 25 and 30,000 meters of drilling on this second structure, which was originally discovered by Rio Tinto, and then to do a global resource estimate, including the current lake resource, which was originally developed by Panoramic of Australia, 2012 by AMEC. And so that's kind of our growth plan. There'll be all kinds of news flow related to drill results in 2020 and into 21. And we believe that the palladium platinum commodity suite is our commodities for the times, particularly as governments worldwide are looking to control harmful pollutants by increasing loading of platinum and palladium in catalytic converters, as the world also ultimately decarbonizes the transportation sector and hopes to move into the direction of full electrification of that transportation sector.
And Abram, when you're talking to investors, what are some of the investment highlights that you bring up and to describe clean air as an attractive investment opportunity?
Sure. Well, geopolitically, of course, we're in Ontario, so we believe that that has its advantages. And I will point out that North American Palladium transaction was closed in December of 2019. That was the sale of the Lac des Îles Mines asset for $1 billion to Impala Platinum of South Africa. South Africa has typically been a 40% producer of palladium historically, and here we see them moving into Canada. So I think that's a strong endorsement by the South Africans. We are at Thunder Bay North in the shadow of the Lac des Îles headframe. And we believe that the grade characteristics of this deposit type, which is I would describe as a Norilsk type magma conduit system, and we have two known conduits on the property that are drill indicated. We believe that they will potentially be a source of high grade mineralization down the road, depending on the success of the advanced exploration at the end of the drill bit.
And finally, Abram, what does it mean for your company to be listed on the TSXV?
Oh, it means the world to us and our shareholders. It gives us that liquidity and that potential source of capital. I mean, we did close on 15 million in January, at least early February of 2020. Very gratified by the response from Bay Street and elsewhere. And certainly, this provides the liquidity to our shareholders that they require, and we're very pleased to be associated with a world-class trading platform such as the TSXV.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Abram, and congratulations again on your listing.
Thanks so much, Omar. Appreciate it.